What is Shadur Sanders' religion? Everything to know about 2025 NFL Draft stars faith and ethnicity. So, the 2024 NFL season is officially done, dusted, and decided. And that means one thing for future NFL hopefuls like Shadur Sanders, the star QB of the Colorado Buffaloes. The NFL has locked in the order for the 2025 draft. This is a big deal, right? Imagine watching the games, knowing they could influence where you end up playing professionally. With the Titans snagging that coveted first pick, everyone's wondering where Shedeur might land. He says he's cool with wherever he goes, but you just know he has thoughts. What's super interesting is his calm and collected attitude toward the whole thing, chalking it up to his strong roots and faith. What is Shadur Sanders' religion? Sandy RS ranks among the top 2 quarterbacks for the 2025 NFL Draft, alongside Cam Ward from Miami. There is a chance HE could snag THE first overall pick, but Evan IF, he doesn't go FIRSD. PLL Lee Cully be picked within the top 5. After the draft scene, he's pretty op-in about his faith. On to ESDI, he dropped a NEW episode of his podcast, Too Legendary with Shadur Sanders. In TH's episode, he chatted with his brother, Deion Sanders Jr., Abu T the top F5 teams, now that the Titans hold the first pick. Hey, been doing a lot of thinking, bro. What's meant to happen is going to happen. You know I don't feel like God while D put me in a place. You know, I'm in Odi supposed to Geo. We made ID very aware that we have it going and been suckis sifuel at the end of the day. People should be thankful to God. And Shedeur, being a C Christian, definite LY keeps his faith strong, but he added. Anyways, I am happy YH the Ordar. And D whatever happens, you know at the end of the DI, Godi gonna PUT me on the alright them. The big question of whether Cam Ward or Shadur Sanders will be the first quarterback chosen divides the draft experts. However, the final decision might depend on what goes down at NFL Khomeini. What is Shadur's ethnicity? Shadur Sanders, son of the legendary Deion Primetime Sanders, is more than just a star quarterback. He possesses humility, determination, and a strong love for God, qualities that shape who he is both on and off the field. His football skills are impressive, but it's his selflessness, calm demeanor, and kind heart that truly make him stand out. So, where does he get his sportsmanship? Well, he inherited it from his father and his American roots, as a 4-star recruit. He began his football journey as the highest-rated high school signee in Jackson State history. He ranked number 60 on the ESPN 300 board, was the number 12 quarterback in the nation, and stood at number 8 in Texas. He wrapped up his high school career with 47 wins, aiming to break into the top 10 all-time at that level. In his senior year, he completed 251 of 366 passes for 3,702 yards and 43 touchdowns, achieving an impressive 69% completion rate. Overall, he finished high school with 12,498 passing yards and 166 touchdowns. During his senior year, he led Trinity Christian to the 2020 TCL National Championship and received offers from over 25 Power 5 programs. As a junior, he guided TCC to a 13-1 record and a third consecutive Division II state title. In his sophomore year, he led TCC to a perfect 14-0 record and another Division II state championship. His father, Deion Sanders, is the head coach at JSU. While Shedeur may soon be wearing a Titans jersey in the NFL, one thing is certain: he will always carry his faith and roots with him. Shadur Sanders surges in draft buzz as father Coach Prime pulls clever pre-draft stunt. Shadur Sanders might just be the most polarizing prospect walking into the 2025 NFL Draft spotlight. Once tabbed as a potential number 1 overall pick, the Colorado QB1 now finds himself in a strange purgatory between top 10 promise and media manufactured doubt. On the surface, he checks nearly every box: pedigree, production, poise. But when draft boards get political and narratives get skewed, even a player like Shedeur can get swallowed by the noise, and the noise has been loud. NFL front offices have whispered doubts. Former scouts have pushed unflattering comparisons. Fans have questioned everything from his durability to his decision-making. Some criticism? Fair. Sanders took a number of unnecessary hits during his college career and isn't exactly a Lamar Jackson-style athlete. But the pylon has felt calculated, almost personal. As USA Today's Josh Peter put it, in some ways the overall criticism has been fair, but in other ways it's traversed into the extreme. That extremity seems to echo more about the people criticizing than the prospect they're dissecting. To no one's surprise, Coach Prime, aka Deion Sanders, has stepped in like any protective father would. A few hours before the draft curtain rises, he did what only Prime can do. Turn the heat up with a calculated, clever, and absolutely electric social media play. He posted a wild highlight edit of Shadur Sanders, drenched in hype, gym work, flashy lifestyle moments, sideline sauce, the whole 9 yards. Captioned simply, repeat. The message was loud. This ain't their first rodeo. Prime knows the game, and he's flipping the script before draft night. More than just a proud dad's post, it was a tactical PR move. Deion Sanders is bringing energy, context, and confidence to his son's pre-draft story. And he didn't hold back in the accompanying USA Today sports interview either. It's silly to us, Deion said. Most of it is laughable. What I told him, too, is, son, what I've learned in my life is when it doesn't make sense, it's God. Because some of this stuff is so stupid, it don't make sense. Classic Prime. But there's a darker undercurrent, too. Some of the critiques have felt venomous. One media personality, Kelly, who once infamously called Tim Tebow a Hall of Famer and Spencer Rattler the next Patrick Mahomes, has now zeroed in on Sanders, calling him a bust before the kid's even taken an NFL snap. No film study, no locker room insight, just a name and a target. Deion wasn't having any of it. This is venomous, he said. It's to the point where it ain't even cute no more. It's so predictable. I'm flipping the channel today, listening. Jackson Dart is special. Shadur Sanders ain't. Y'all come on. Stop. So here we are, hours before Shedur's name gets called. The world might doubt him. But his father? His community? His fans? They're riding with him, loud and loyal. And nowhere was that more evident than in the comments section of that fire Instagram post. Wherever he goes to That's My New Team, some still ride with Shadur Sanders. There's something powerful about watching a fan base rally behind a player, not because of the hype machine, but because of faith. In the comments of Deion's post, fans didn't just cheer, they pledged allegiance. One fired-up user wrote, "Wherever he goes to That's My New Team." That's not casual support, that's ride-or-die territory. The kind of loyalty that shows Shedur's reach already stretches well beyond Boulder. Another comment that caught traction? The whole city of Dallas is rooting for the baby boy. Nice work, Prime. Now, aside from the typo, we know what you meant, fam. This shows just how deep the Sanders roots run in Texas. Shedeur may play anywhere on Sundays, but his energy is Texas-bred, and Dallas is making it clear they're claiming him like hometown royalty. This young man could win a ring within his first 5 years with the right situation. That's a bold call in the chaos of NFL rebuilds and rookie quarterback struggles. But when you peel back the narratives and just watch the tape, you see the poise, the arm talent, the leadership. Then came a comment that perfectly blended spiritual strength and maternal pride. So proud of Shedeur, keep moving your in God hands. Raising hands medium dark skin tone, folded hands medium dark skin tone, person kneeling medium dark skin tone female sign fire fired. It hits different, especially in the context of the Sanders family ethos. This journey has never just been about football. It's been about walking in faith, blocking out noise. Someone summed up the movement with, "You gon' change the game #2. Wherever you go on there. Time to go up rocket fire fire #legendary." If there's one thing Coach Prime has always taught, it's how to command attention without ever asking for it. Shadur Sanders learned that. Now he's about to take it with him to the league.